Okay, I was able to take the crank out of the block without taking the heads off. I'm gonna try to leave the rods, everything put together. I'm gonna try to reinstall the crankshaft and have a couple friends help guide the rods into place. I'll just see how it goes. Because I had just redone the whole top half of this engine like 6 months ago. That timing chain was extremely loose. I mean, you could just, it had slack in it basically. And here's the crankshaft. And I tried to show this before. I mean, I don't know if you'll really be able to see it, but all the journals, that's actually one of the better ones, but yeah, all the journals have that wear pattern. I mean, it's all these, wear patterns that go around the journal like that, and yeah, it's just not good. And that has to be at least a contributing factor to why the engine had little to no oil pressure. I'm gonna bring this into the machine shop today. I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about oil pumps, because they have those high volume oil pumps. But yeah, hopefully they can just regrind this crankshaft. I'll get the appropriate new bearings and hopefully I can slap it back in without taking this whole thing apart, and throw it back in and keep on driving it for another year or two. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna bring that in now. When it was cold out, the oil pressure problems weren't that bad. I would at least have some oil pressure, even if the truck was totally heated up. But now that it's been hotter out, summer, once that oil warms up, it just thins out, where I think it's just leaking right out of all those clearances and out of those wear grooves in the crank, and it basically will have no oil pressure when it's idling. So either way, this motor will get a little freshened up, and hopefully everything else on the truck actually looks pretty good. Obviously the body is gonna go, but all the parts in the truck have really looked pretty good that I've seen. So here we go.